Hey you guys, this is Professor Vitt, and I'm going to cover the first part of the mock exam here. First thing I ask you to do is designate the 4 types of categorical propositions by letter, and I ask you to write out the form of each categorical proposition. So let's do that for number 1. Okay, so there are 4 types of categorical propositions. They're very similar to the vowels A, E, I, and O. So you've done the first part. Next thing you need to do, you need to write out the form of the each categorical statement. Should be pretty straightforward. All blank are blank. Where this space is for the subject term, and this space right here is for the predicate term. We'll repeat those for each one of our sentences. Remember, you just have to memorize them. No blank SRP. And then you have an I-type statement, which reads some blank are blank. So some SRP. And then lastly, an O-type statement. Some S are not P. Okay, so that's the first part of what you need to do. The next part is going to be drawing a Venn diagram for each statement. So I'll do that real quick. And what I'll do is I'll just use this major space right here. Remember, there's only one super trick to this, and that is that you recall the part that you shade in is the part that is empty. So this is an A-type proposition. The subject is here, the predicate is here, and when I want to say all blank are blank, remember, blank are blank, what we say is anything that's in the S circle is also in the P circle, which means it's got to be in here, so we color this part in, and that's empty. That is an A-type sentence. All right, now we're going to do an E-type sentence. Here we go. Erase this. Get another circle. Okay, so now we're going to talk about an E-type statement, right? And remember, E's are no, S's are P. So that means the space in between the two is blank because there's nothing that's in both circles. So there's nothing in between the two. Now, let's do an I-type statement. Okay, some blank are blank. That's our statement for an I. 2 overlapping circles of S and P. We use the X, meaning at least one, and what that means is there's at least one thing that's in both the S and the P. Last one is the O. And then you guys are going to have a special appearance from the Vitt brothers. All right. Okay, here we go. An O statement is some blank are not blank. So there's at least one thing that's in the S circle that's not in the P circle. And so we just put our 1X right there. Okay. Those are your 4 types of categorical statements. Hope that helps. Come on over, you two. You guys say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Hello,
students. I'm Owen.
And who are you?
I'm Maxie.
Okay, back up a little bit so they can see you.
No.
What's on your face?
I'll fix that.
What is it? Chocolate?
I'll fix that.
Oh, you'll fix it? All right. But it's chocolate. Say bye.
Bye.
Hey, you guys. So you need to be familiar with conversion, obversion, and contrapositive for the exam. So I'm going to run through each one of them. This first video is about conversion. Conversion is this operation where you just take the subject term and the predicate term and you switch them. So you're going to move dogs over here to mammals and mammals over here to dogs. So this is just conversion. All dogs are mammals. And anytime I ask you, are two statements equivalent? Or anytime I ask you to perform an operation, draw the picture for me so I know you've done it, right? So here we go. All mammals are dogs. Okay, so here are mammals. Here are dogs. If I want to say all mammals are dogs, that's just a normal category A type statement, because anything that's in an S is also in the P. Now, if I switch that around, remember, keep your circles the same so that you can compare the pictures. This is mammals, this is dogs. I'm saying all dogs are mammals. So I'm saying anything that is in the mammal circle is also in the dog circle. So anything that's a dog is a mammal. So I'm going to shade in over here. Right? Anything that's a dog is a mammal. Are these two equivalent? No. So are they the same sentence? No. So you write not equivalent. Ugh.